Do you really need a hay feeder for your rabbits? Hay is not cheap anymore, especially if you have quality hay that you get here in our area. We pay 16, sometimes up to $20 per square bale. Seeing mountains of hay underneath the rabbit cages is costly. If by any means it's possible to avoid these losses, it would be great. From my observation of my rabbits, each rabbit has a different habit. Some of them has more losses than the other. But I found out that most rabbits prefer to get to the hay from the start of the stack or the hay itself. If it's twisted and it's in the middle, they don't grab on it and start chewing on it. They need the beginning of it, so they chew it all the way through. So when we put hay in the feeders and it's scrambled and they cannot get to that, they keep scratching to get it, and it comes all out and then it falls down. And that's what causes most of the loss. So if you know me, if I don't have to buy anything and I can make it from what scrap I have, I'll make it. So for example, this hay feeder I made out of PVC pipe. Part of the PVC, I cut it out and I used it. This hay feeder is made with a downspout for rain gutter system. Pieces left over. This funnel, I changed it to a hay feeder. I have a video on how to make that hay feeder. I'll post it on the screen. But that's another hay feeder I used. So this type of feeder, they come with these like grill or whatever. You install it this way and you add the hay from the top and you close it. I found out that the rabbits have hard time to get to the hay. I had to cut this bar out and I had to remove that thing that turn on like so. I had to remove that part, so have the hay sticking out, and the rabbit will get it from here. So that was for me the best option for feeders, because whatever falls from here falls in the pellet portion, and it reduces the cost of the loss. However, because it's plastic, rabbits chew on them. It's not good to chew on plastic. If they chew on wood, if it's not treated wood, then that's okay. But plastic has chemicals, so that's the downside of this type of feeders. So the answer for this question really is that depend on watching your rabbit, finding their habits, finding how they eat that hay, and when they get frustrated with it, when if it's in the hay, change the hay feeder, see if another type works. Other hay feeders just made of wires. I don't know about those, but watch your rabbits, especially your breeders, because these are the ones who are the most consumer of your hay and the ones that will continue year after year. So watch them and find out best way for them to reduce the waste in hay and make that accommodation or arrangement for that particular rabbit with with the feeder that works for them, or just throwing the hay in the cage. I have here Buster, who is one of my bucks, breeding buck. He's the most one who used to waste hay because of this option. And I found out if I just grab the hay and put it in the cage loose, my losses has been reduced a lot, very much. With him, this is probably 30% of what I used to have, or even less. So that's with most of my rabbits now. I'm finding out that having the hay loose in the cage is much, much better. They eat more. The waste is a lot less, and they are happier because they're not frustrated with trying to get to it. Only one rabbit of me, the Dixie, she is very good on eating it because she is using that plastic feeder that I showed you, and I make sure the hay is sticking out the beginning of it, so she grabs on that and eat, and it's working fine. But with all my other rabbits, I just leave the hay in the cage. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, you get notified for future videos. We try to share with you our experience, our struggles, our success or failure, and everything we do here on the homestead. See you next time, and God bless you.